everyone, so this is a video that a lot of you have requested, and it is my hair dyeing tutorial. So I used Palty hair dye to dye my hair this color before, and I don't know if you can tell, but my roots are growing back in. So see, it's really bothering me, and I kind of want to fix that. I don't want that to be there for the summer. So let me just tell you first off that before I start the tutorial, Palty hair dye is a Japanese hair dye, and it did take me a little longer for the color to sink in, I guess you could say, because I had really dark hair color. Like this color, this dark color you see here is my natural hair color. It did take a little longer for it to, it says you should only put it on for maybe, I don't know, like an hour or so, but I had to leave it in for much longer. And I also, last time when I first did it, it wasn't very great. Just letting you know, by the way, the instructions are all in Japanese, so I'm just going to do this my way. And also, please check out my blog. I've been posting blog posts a lot. I will put more pictures and in-depth writing and stuff on the blog. The reason I can't put it in videos is because I don't edit my videos, so I do like a one-take type thing. I can't make this video very long. Like, you won't be able to go through the whole process of me waiting, and I won't be able to show you the end result until the next video because I can't like put the clips together. So I'm really sorry about that. If I get a new camera or editing system, I'll probably do another, but this might be my last time using the Palty hair dye, by the way. And another thing is, last time I dyed my hair was the day before Valentine's Day. So it's February 13th, and today is April 26th. So if you can estimate the time before your hair roots grow in, I'd say it's a decent amount of time. Now I got, for people like me who have really long and thick hair, I have a lot of hair, I used 2 boxes of Palty hair dye, and the color that I got this time is in Sakura Cream, or Sakura Creamy. That's the color. And I bought this from an Asian supermarket near my house a while ago, but I didn't put it in a haul or anything. So they were $7 each, which I think is really good for Palty hair dye because they go for much more through websites. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is wear a shirt that you really don't care for, because you know you don't want it to get all over the place. Another thing is, you can do this as an optional step. You can put Vaseline on the sides of your hairline so that it doesn't get onto your skin, but I don't really mind. I could just get a tissue and wipe it off, because I did that last time and it kind of made my hair really greasy, so I don't really want to do that, but you can if you want. So here's what the box looks like. I'll show pictures on my blog, and it comes with the oxide water. Looks like that. It's halfway filled, and then you have the hair dye, which comes in this tube. Then you have a conditioner for afterwards, a little comb bristle thing that's pretty good for your roots. That's what I use. You can use it, you don't have to. And then it comes with gloves, of course. So I'm gonna get started. I'm not doing this in the bathroom because it's really awkward, and it's broad daylight right now, so I'm gonna do it while it's still early, and so that you guys can see. I have a huge mirror right behind. I put my vanity mirror right here so I can see myself what I'm doing. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick, so you don't have to read any tutorials, or read the instructions. So what you do first is, there's a little, I don't know if you can see it, but a point at the top of the cap of the hair dye, and this is the seal. So you'd want to use the top of the top point to break the seal by poking it, and then see, that's all it is. It's very, very simple. And then squeeze. It's gonna come out green because last time it came out green. So squeeze this hair dye into the oxide water. So it's just gonna come out like this. It's like cream. And all you have to do is just squeeze it. So try to get as much product as you can. This is a very simple, basic hair dyeing thing. And last time, I should tell you that if this is the first time you're using it and you've never dyed your hair before, I wouldn't start at the top, the root of your hair, because that oxidizes very quickly and the color does go through very quickly. It's the ends and the roots, the tips of your hair, that takes a long time. Last time I filmed thinking that I could edit the videos, but I can't, so that was a fail. This time I know that I can film it, and I'm gonna show you guys what I do, but I can't like show you the end result, that's all. And I will cut the video short, like in the middle of me doing this. And you also want to have a clock in front of you or next to you, whatever, to show you the time, because you do want to keep track. But you don't have to like keep track. You kind of can tell if you can see the hair color. So after you're done squeezing the cream or the hair dye into the oxide water, you just shake it up for, I don't know, shake it up until it's like well shaken, like 30 seconds or so. And this is where you definitely want to wear gloves. So I'm going to put gloves on while I'm doing this. Okay, so since I've already dyed my hair before and, you know, the ends of my hair is a lighter color, I'm going to start off at the top of my roots, the top of my hair, the roots of my hair, because that's where I want most of the color, because, you see, I don't like this, you know, excuse me. Alright, so after you're done shaking, it's optional. If this thing does kind of absorb, like take up a lot of the product, so if you are only planning to buy one bottle and you want to use like every single last drop of it, you don't have to use that cap. You can just pour it onto your hand with the glove on and then spread it out yourself. I have another hair dye. I don't know if you can see, but it's the Lais one, the milk tea brown one. That's the one that I really want to use. It's the bubble, like it's a foaming hair dye, but I got it in an overseas custom purchase and I can't find it here, and it costs a lot more to buy it online, so I'm gonna save that till later because I still have more of the Palty, so I'm gonna use this up. I don't know if I need 2 boxes right now, so I'm just gonna work with 1 box at a time. That's what you want to do. You don't want to just pour it on. So I put this cap on because I like it better for my roots, and it spreads out more evenly. So what you want to do is just squeeze a little bit, and you're gonna see it's like white. And I know people like to section off their hair, and they get like sorry. I know people like to section off their hair with clips and stuff, but I don't really like doing that. And it is going to kind of smell, but it smells a whole lot better than those L'Oreal ones, because my roommate did it last time with me. She dyed her hair like red, and she had those, and they smelled really bad. Alright, so this is crazy. I like dyeing my hair at home more than dyeing it in a salon because it costs a lot more. So I don't recommend dyeing it at a salon. Now, like I said, I want to dye my roots, so I'm just gonna spread my hair up this way, like put it in layers and sections. So I'm gonna work it in. And by the time you're finished, your hair shouldn't be like drenched, but it will be wet. It's like washing it in shampoo. Obviously, it's not going to be dry. And you want to take your time with this. You don't want to rush. And I kind of have like a free day to myself, so I decided I'd do this now because I don't want to do this later on. And I mean, if you can't do the back yourself, you might want to ask someone for help, like a roommate or a friend, boyfriend, whatever. I've pretty much gotten the hang of it. because it's almost like washing your hair. The reason why Palty hair dye, I will tell you though, Palty hair dye kind of dries out your hair when you first dye it. It like dries it out a lot. Also, if you want the color to stay in, you want to use like a color treatment shampoo and conditioner. Don't just buy regular, because it'll help the color stay in longer. Other important spots are right behind your neck. That's very, very important. Let me just get a clip. Probably should have been more prepared for this, but you know, things happen. I don't really need that many clips. I got these from Sally's Beauty Supply. They're just I don't remember what you call these, butterfly clips or alligator clips. All right. So I'm just gonna clip my hair up so that it makes it easier for me to apply. And I don't know if you guys can see this. Probably not, because I have to be looking in the mirror. But this will help with the roots. And you also want to get here too, because you don't want this part to be like, I'm definitely going to need like 2 boxes. Like I said, if you have a lot of hair like me, you'll need 2 boxes. I've never tried the other hair dyes, but I think it's just because this one, it comes out in a pretty, not thick and goopy, but it has like a very unique texture or consistency. And oh my gosh, this is why I don't like clips. Alright, so, and remember to wear a shirt you don't like, because, or a shirt that you never really care for, like pajama shirts or something. That's what I'm wearing, because the color of the hair dye might get onto your shirt. I don't like bleaching my hair. I know a lot of people do, but I'm not a fan. But yeah, so you just keep spreading it on, and get to the roots and the back of your head first, and then do the rest of your hair, like the ends, if you've dyed your hair before. If not, I'd start from the bottom up, because the hair dye doesn't soak in as well on your tips, and it takes a little longer for it to get in. So I'm sorry I can't do an after picture and all that, but I will do that on my blog, so please check that out. And after you finish dyeing with your hair, you will see the color kind of soak in, especially starting off at your roots. Then you want to wash your hair, wash the hair dye off obviously, and use the conditioner, and that's pretty much it. But I gotta go finish this, so I hope you guys like this, and I hope it was at least a little bit helpful to you. Definitely check out my blog post, because there will be more information, and I will talk to you all soon. So, bye!